Hi class, let's take a look at this web quest that has been designed to help you with your writing process. Let's take a look at the introduction. You are about to finish 6th grade. You've done a lot of work this year and you've gone through a lot of learning experiences. But don't you wish you had been given some advice before you started? Tips on how to survive this 6th grade year? Wouldn't it have been nice to receive a 6th grade handbook to help you out this year? Well, we can't go back in time, but you can help the next group of students who will be in your shoes where you are now. You have been asked to assist those 5th grade students at your school, but what can you do to help? Let's take a look at the task. Your task is to write a complete detailed paragraph in which you give advice to the next group of students about how to be successful in 6th grade. You have to complete all the steps of the writing process from start to finish. Each person will write their own individual paragraph, and you will use the other children in your group to brainstorm and edit. In fact, it's essential that you have at least one other person offering suggestions for revisions. Your paragraph will include a topic sentence, at least 3 specific pieces of advice with supporting details, and a conclusion sentence. All steps of the process, from brainstorming to the final draft, must be turned in. Let's go to the process. First, you have to find out what exactly is included in the writing process, and you'll need to write down your steps. So first, we'll click on the first link. This will take you to this site, which will go over the process with you. So scroll through that and write down all of your steps. Next, you'll go to a YouTube video and watch how the writing process is done.
Welcome.
This is what it looks like.
The steps to the writing process.
Okay, it looks like that. The next part will be to find out about brainstorming. You'll watch this video and then do your pre-writing with your group. Each person turns in their own pre-writing paper, but you can all do it together so that you can bounce ideas off of each other. Here's the video for pre-writing. It says, "What is brainstorming?" and it will go over all the details for you.
Knowing that there were some things that you probably really needed.
The next part is to actually take your brainstorming and put it into an outline and then a paragraph. This video will help you figure out how to do that. Here's what the video will look like. It'll be the hamburger style paragraph. Okay. Once you have written a first draft of a complete paragraph, you'll trade papers with somebody else. Then you will use a peer review paper to write down what you think about the other person's paragraph. You tell them what's good, what needs to be changed, and give them some ideas. Here is what the peer editing checklist looks like. Okay, so it has all kinds of things for you to look at. You'll be looking for punctuation and grammar and spelling, and also you'll look at, did they actually answer the question that was asked of you? You'll get one of these that you can write on. Okay. Next, you'll make changes according to what your friend suggested, and then have that same person or even a different person look it over again. Were all the changes made that need to be made? Once it's perfect, you can type it into a Word document and print it out. You may even illustrate it if you like. Feel free to be creative. Here's what the evaluation will look like. The first thing you need to know is that all of the papers that were used to compile your paragraph have to be turned in. That means your brainstorming, all your rough drafts, your peer review, and then your typed final draft. If something is missing, this will be considered incomplete, and you'll have to put everything together and turn it all in again. But you can use this rubric to see if you will get all the points you should get for your final draft. Does it have a topic sentence? And is it clear and interesting? Do you have supporting sentences? You need to have 3 pieces of advice and give detail about them, like an example or further talk about what your advice is about. Then make sure you have an interesting conclusion sentence that restates your main idea, but that's different from your topic sentence. I'll also be looking for mechanics and then for all of your other documents to be included. You definitely want 4 points in each of these topics. Once you're done, we will put all the paragraphs together and have one handbook that all of next year's 6th graders can read, and they will have a really great year thanks to you. Have fun.